Hello everybody, my name is RetroBoy03 and welcome to today's video where I will be ranking all of the newly released LEGO Avengers Infinity War sets from worst to best. So, without further ado, let's get started with number 6, the Corvus Glaive Thresher Attack. In my opinion, this is still a fine set, it's just not as good as the other ones. Some pros about this set include the fact that I feel as though the exterior for the Wall of Wakanda looks pretty nice, and I also like the exclusive minifigures for Corvus Glaive and Shuri, though they could of course be a bit better, and an Outrider is always appreciated. Cons, we have Vision and Black Panther are sort of lazy reprints, the Thresher build looks not that good, and the play feature isn't too effective. And also just the Wall of Wakanda itself, like, it looks nice from the front, but the interior is very superficial, and the play features aren't that great overall for this set. So that's number 6. At number 5 here, for $30, we have the Hulkbuster Smash Up. Pros of this set include the new Falcon figure with brick-built wings, and that looks very nice. Also, Proxima Midnight is a pretty great minifigure to get. And the Hulkbuster itself does look pretty nice. Also, again, great to just get another Outrider. Good to have those guys for our army building and stuff. Cons include the villain side build, which is just kind of pointless in my opinion. It doesn't look that good. Bruce Banner just being a reprint from the Ragnarok sets, which wasn't too accurate then and isn't accurate now. And the Hulkbuster, while it is a good build, it does seem, in my opinion, a bit too similar to the 2015 one. Like, it is definitely improved over the 2015 one, but this one, like, if you have the 2015 one, I don't see much reason to get this version. But yeah, it's still a fine set, and you have some nice playability, but I think there are definitely some other sets that I would get before it. Number 4 is the smallest set from the Infinity War lineup, the Outrider Dropship Attack. Some good pros of this set include getting 2 Outriders in one set, as well as the new Captain America and Black Widow, both of which are exclusive minifigures. Cons include the build being way undersized and also just looking awkward, although like the look is accurate, it is just way too small though. Cap not being fully accurate, I feel as though the hair color for the hairpiece is too light, and also he has Wolverine, well not even Wolverine claws, he has like the Shredder claws when he should have 2 shields, so that's kind of a weird choice, but yeah. A pretty good set though, and like the last 2 I feel are the only 2 that I wouldn't recommend picking up if you have the money, but this is definitely one I would get. For only $15, this is a great deal. Number 3 is the Thor's Weapon Quest. Some nice pros of this set include getting the Teenage Groot minifigure. The pod is able to connect onto the Thanos Ultimate Battle set, which we'll get to soon. You get a nice selection of Power Burst pieces in Trans Blue to go with Thor. Yeah, some cons for this set include Rocket being just a reprint of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 version, Thor not being very accurate, the Stormbreaker being a bit of a lame build. Yeah, so kind of a middling set, but I would recommend getting it if you're getting the Thanos Ultimate Battle, just because you can connect the pod onto that set, and it makes the ship in that set looks so much better. Number 2 on this set is the new Sanctum Sanctorum set for $100, the biggest set of the line. Some pros for this set include the buildings looking very nice from the exterior, and with the ability to either have them displayed like this, like around a corner, you could fold them together into one building, or you could fold them to have them just be side by side, so some nice possibilities there, as well as some nice play features on the builds with the minifigures. You have the new Iron Man, who's a pretty cool figure. You get Doctor Strange with an updated hairpiece, And then you also get a new Big Fig for Cull Obsidian, and Ebony Maw's not too bad of a minifig. And you also get lots of Power Burst pieces in both Trans Orange and Trans Blue. You get some Power Blasts for Spidey and Ebony Mosk. And you get lots of accessories, as you can see there. Cons for this set: the interior is definitely a bit thin, and I feel as though they could have fleshed it out more, especially on the side of Spidey's apartment. It feels really barren. Also, I feel as though this set definitely needed more minifigures. Like, we get it. Like, 3 of the 5 figures really don't have any place in the buildings. Like, I feel as though we needed at least 1 more minifigure for each building. Like, for the Sanctum Sanctorum, we only have Doctor Strange here, and I think maybe Wong could have been a cool inclusion. And then for the Peter Parker's apartment side of things, we have a lot of options. We could have gotten just, Peter Parker himself. And I do think it would have been cool if even if we just gotten like a swappable head for the Iron Spider to get Peter Parker's face. But I feel as though maybe getting like Aunt May or Ned would have been a good inclusion as well, but oh well. Also, with the Iron Spider, it's definitely a bit of a downfall that he doesn't have dual molded legs. So that's a bit disappointing, but yeah. Overall, this set's still pretty cool. It's just not my favorite. Number 1 on this list is the Thanos Ultimate Battle. Some pros of this set include getting the new Thanos Big Fig with the Infinity Gauntlet, getting the new Iron Man again with his awesome Jet Booster Pack, getting the new Gamora, who's accurate to the movie and is just a good-looking minifigure, and the build for the Guardians ship just looks really good. And honestly, I feel as though this build looks a bit better than that of the 2014 Milano from the original movie, Guardians, that is. Cons? Well, the only real notable cons I can think of are on the minifigs, because the build is pretty much perfect. And again, the fact that you can add on the Thor's Weapon Quest onto it is definitely really cool. But I feel as though it is a bit disappointing that Star-Lord is just a copy-paste from Aisha's Revenge. I think it would have been nice if he could have had the new Chris Pratt head from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom sets where he has more facial hair. And I also feel as though he definitely could have used a new torso print to have a buttoned-up jacket, because that's just how he appeared a lot more often, both in Guardians 2 and now in Infinity War. Also, Thanos isn't really accurate. He shouldn't have the shoulder pads or helmet, so this was a bit of a lazy reuse of the 2016 Thanos Big Fig, but overall, this is still a really great set, and one I would definitely recommend getting. And again, if you're getting this set, also you should get the Thor's Weapon Quest. Like, for the sets I'm getting the Thanos Ultimate Battle, the Thor's Weapon Quest, and the Outrider Dropship Attack. I'm not sure about the Hulkbuster, and I'm pretty positive I'm not getting the Corvus Glaive Thresher Attack. But yeah, those are just my opinions on the 6 LEGO Avengers Infinity War sets. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see all of you in the next video that I make. Bye.